we are back with the lecture 2 that I have told you that its topic is going to be about variables, data types and operators. So here we already talked about the data types. In this video we are going to just elaborate the topics and know how we are going to use these in writing the codes. Okay, so what this is what we are going to cover in this lecture. There will be like variables, Python naming rules, built-in data types, type conversions, operators, live coding examples will be there, and also real world use cases that wherever these are used in practice programs and the short quiz and thinking of taking so that it will be easy for you to memorize everything and go on with all these things. So let us now go to the next slide. Here is the next slide. In part 1, we are going to talk about the theory. And in theory, obviously, the first topic was variables. So this is what we are going to know about variables. You have already known the word variables in mathematics as it is something that is not having a fixed value. Its value can be changed. Similarly, it is variables are there in coding in Python, and we can just take any variable, any place to store some data, and that data can be changed. Variable is basically a name to that. Data types and type checking. There are types of data that I have already told you that are integer, float, string, boolean, complex that we have covered in last lecture. So this is what I will have here. And how do we check the type of data? Like you have written the data and you want to know that what type of data it is. There is a syntax for that also. If you type that in your code, then you'll definitely you'll in output you'll get to know that what kind of data it was. So there is a type of that also that we'll study further. Operators. Operators are like in maths you put plus, minus, divide and all. These just like that how do you operate the data that you are having, how do you use that data, how do you put some operation on that, that are known as operators. Like arithmetic, comparison, you put comparison in that, that is also operation. Logical, assignment, membership, identity and bitwise overview. This all will have in this. Practice and live coding will be there. Short programs I'll show you and I'll run them on online compiler and then we'll see it further. Examples will be there, exercises and quizzes will also be there. And what is variable? Variable is a named memory location that I told you that it is a place where you store data. So it is like a named memory location used to store data. Its value can be changed during program execution. While you are running the program, if you want to change the value of the given variable, then also you can do that. We can think of variable as a labeled storage box. There is a box that is labeled and you are storing values in that it is like that, variable is like that. The label is variable name and the contents are the value. Okay, so here like the name is like stored value is Chetna, my name, and string is the data type. All the text are the string data type. I told you already. Stored value here age, an integer variable data type. uh, Integer data type. Integer is also a data type. It is that city is Ludhiana or any other city, Delhi, state. So it is like that. Another string, this is also a string example. So this all you are going to use in your program. String, integer and all. If you want to change the data type of one like value, one the content that you have saved, the values and all, and you can change that its data type also, and you can also know its data type by running a syntax of type. Creating variables in Python. How do we create a variable in Python? Python creates a variable using assign a value. Assigning a value means that here you have written name is equal to Rahul. It means that you assign the name Rahul in the box, in the storage box of name. Assignment operator is equal to is the assignment operator. Stores the value on the right and into the variable name on the left. So this Rahul is saved in the variable name. 20 is saved in variable age. 5.8 is saved in variable height. The variable references the object. You can reassign the different value anytime, like you can change the value 20 to 21 or anything, any value you can change within that. So I guess first we should no first let's do this. Variable naming rules. There are some you are putting some variable name like name, age, height, city, anything. In that, while naming the variable, there are some rules. Okay, so in the rules there are start with the letter or underscore. You can either start with the letter or underscore. You can't use any other thing like it can contain like letters, numbers, and underscores. Okay, no space should be there. In Python, I told you that there are errors in different things. Like even if you put some extra spacing, then there is a problem. That is an error. So you can't just put some extra spaces anywhere you wish to. So in names also, you need to instead of putting space, you can put underscore. Case sensitive age not equal to age. So yes, like age here you can see it's in lowercase and this a is capital. So this age and this age is not same. If all of these are in lowercase, all of these should also be in lowercase. Otherwise, these both are not same. Okay, and here are some valid example like student underscore name, marks underscore age, num1 is these are valid example, but these all are not valid. Okay, as variable name. First, let me just tell you by going to the online compiler that how I was telling you to put underscores. Okay. Here I want to take a variable that is like student city. Okay. We can take the city. For example, I am taking the city name to be Ludhiana. Okay. Here the first mistake I did is not putting it in inverted commas. It is very necessary to put everything in inverted commas, and this is not right way to write any variable. There is a spacing between student and city. Instead of that, you can either write it like this only, or if you want it to be more clear, as maybe in some variable name there are 2 3 words that you have combined together and it is not easy to read without any spacing, then you can put some underscores over there. This is also easy. This is fine. Okay. There are other core data types that I told you. Int is integers that are whole numbers and all. Float. All the decimal numbers, point numbers are floating numbers. They are written as float. Integer are written as int. Strings, all the texts are written as str. All the text like Python, hello, anything. Boolean gives the answers as true and false. You have to put some condition, and if you use the boolean boolean type there. It will let you know if it is true or false. The statement that you have said there is true or false. Complex is basically like using complex numbers like iota, I, J, and K. If you know in maths, it is like that. But these are very rare in beginner programs, so we do not need to pay much heed to these complex one. These all others. These four you can pay attention to these. Conversion functions. In float, string, boolean, use type variable to check a variable's data type. Sometimes you must convert types. For example, converting a user entered string to int. Okay, so if you want to know the data type of some value that you have already entered in the program, so there is a syntax for that, that is type, and inside you have to write a variable. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. Here, see, int, float, string, boolean. These are conversion functions. Example is this: age 20, age int age. Now age is an int and now can be used in maths. Earlier, age 20 was written between the quotes, so it was treated as a string, as a string data type. But where after you put it like this age int and then put write age inside it, so now it is treated as a integer data type only. So we can change it. First I'll show you that how to see the type of data, then how to change the type of data on the online compiler. See, for example, you have written this. Okay, now I want to print the same thing that is here. So I'll write print student city. Make sure that all the spellings, all the whether it is in lowercase or uppercase, everything should be similar to this variable, otherwise it will show an error and it will not run. So by doing this, it will print only Ludhiana. See, it printed Ludhiana. Now I want to know the type of data, so and I want it here. No matter whatever you are writing here, it will not print on the output side if you have not written print in front of this. See, I wrote this and it was not printed here. Only the print, when I wrote print, then it was printed here. See, I'll just comment it out. Now it is not a part of program. Now see, nothing, code is executed successfully, but this is not written there. But when I wrote print, then it came here as Ludhiana. Okay, and now I want to print the type of data. For that I have to write here print, then put a bracket, put type, and inside that I have to write the data type of what variable I have to find. I have to find the data type of student city, means I have to find the data type of this. So I will write student city inside this, student underscore city. That is it. Now if you run it, it will show you class is string. This is string, right? So its class will be string. Now let's see another example. Like I take age to be 20. Okay, now first I'll print age so that it will be listed here after age. Like age will be written, its uh, data type will be written just like this, so that it will be easy for you to see. But it is not necessary to print age first for printing the data type. It is your wish if you want to print it or not. Okay, print age, and then I go to print the type of age. Now if I run it, see, it came 20 and its data type means its class is integer data type. Okay, so that is how you do it. So here we have done this one. So there are now operators. Operators are there in Python. What kind of operators? Arithmetic, comparison, logical, assignment, membership, and identity. In arithmetic are basically the same as your maths. Plus, minus, multiply, divide. exponent, remainder, floor division. These are arithmetic. Like two, three things are new in this, and also their signs are not as similar to our mathematics. Like plus and minus are similar, but multiplication, division, floor division, remainder, exponent, these all are not similar. So, like you put two variables in your program and you want to put some function on that, like you want to plus it, minus it, divide, multiply, whatever, and for that you can use this arithmetic operators. Then you go to comparison. In comparison you can see this is double equals to. What does double equal to mean? Double equal to mean equality. When you take one equal to, see in the program you took one equal to, it doesn't mean that student city is equal to Ludhiana. Student city can be equal to Ludhiana, equal to Mohali, equal to anything. It can be changed, right? It means that it is assigning value. We have assigned value Ludhiana to student city. It is not that these both are equal. Similar way, when you use double equal to, it means that it is equality. It means that x is double equal to y. It means the value of x will be equal to value of y. Okay, in this you just put use this, and then you get your output as true or false, that whatever you said that it is equal to, it is greater than equal to, it is greater to or not. This one exclamation sign with the equal to is not equal to. When you see your not equal to sign in mathematics, that is like putting an equals to and putting a cross on it, like a slash on it, that is like not equal to sign. So similarly in our Python programming, if you want to see say that it is not equal to, so you put an exclamation sign and then one equals to, that means that the thing is not equal to the other thing that is presented there. And it will give you answer as true false, and its answer will be like calculated and then given as numerical calculations. Logical are and, or, and not. These are boolean expressions basically. And means, what does and basically mean? Like you have gone to purchase some fruits for example, and you ask the vendor to give you uh, bananas and apples. It means that they are going to give you both. But if you tell them to either give banana or give apple, it means you, if you use or, it means either this or that, any of these things, any of one of those things. These logical operators are basically used when you use like you put them in some statement. You use them in some statement, like you put a statement and say that either this statement should be right or this statement should be right. Even if one of these two statement goes right, the answer will come out as true. But if you use and, it means both of these expressions should be right, only then it will come as true. Otherwise it will come as false. And not is like a converge, reversed. Whatever the answer will be, it will be reverse of that. Whenever you use not, it means that if it was plus, it will go minus, it will just reverse. Assignment are like 1 equal to, plus is equal to, minus is equal to, multiply equal to. What does this mean? That 1 equal to is like you assign the value, it's the same thing that I just showed you. And plus equal to is a short form. It is a short form of saying that the two variables are adding and then equal to x. I'll show you the example. I will show you the a table, proper table, in that you can see that. First let's go through the theory. Membership and an entity. In, there are two things, like first is in and one is second is. It is in checks if the, like you provided a sequence and it will check that whether it is present in that sequence or not. And is will check if it is, what is its, the identity of the object. It is going to check that. So here I want to show you something. See here. Here you can see Operator name is equal to, it's a simple assignment, x is equals to 5. Here is plus equal to, we just saw that, no? This is addition assignment. It means that, like, this is how you use it. This is how you'll use it in your program, and this is what it actually means. This is a short form for this whole expression. This is a short form. These all are short forms for these ones. Okay. So this x plus equal to 3 means x is equal to x plus 3. X minus equal to 3 means x equal to x minus 3. X star is showed for multiplication sign. Star equal to 3 is equals to x is equal to x star 3. It means it is multiplying. Slash equal to me, slash means division. Slash will mean division. Wait, I was looking for, no, I don't have that here. So yeah, slash means division. Okay. And modulus, percentage means modulus. Floor division is double slashes means, floor division means that it will be divided and then it will be rounded off to the nearest small number. Okay, so this is what it meant. And here for the boolean operators, three were there, right? And, or, and not. So here I have a little program for you to let you to help you understand how the and operator is used. First, we have given the age 25. See, for driving license, for driving any vehicle, what you do, what should be necessary? First thing is that your age should be above 18. But it is not like that everyone above 18 can drive. You should also have driving license. So this is a case, this is an example for the and operator to be used. Like, you should also have your age above 18, and also you should have the driving license. So it is a and thing. So here the age is 25, has license, true. Okay, so it means both conditions should be met. If age is greater than or equal to 18, this is not a part of the program though. This is just for understanding. Age 18 greater than equal to if age greater than equal to 18 and has license, then you have to put a colon here. After every condition, you have to put a colon. And then this thing will come after some, this thing print will come after some spacing. It is not going to align here it is not written properly. I show you by writing in the programmer. See, if age and has license will be true and is written here, operator is used here, then what to do? We want something as output, so we have to write print you are allowed to drive. If this one statement and this one statement comes out to be right, then this will be printed. Okay, so how to write the code for this, I'll show you. hmm so first let's take age is 25. Okay, has license, like you told them already, if he has license or not, it is true. Okay, and then you write if age is greater than equal to 18 and has license, then put a colon. Then see, it automatically came. in the next line, like after some spacing. This is known as indentation. If you don't do this, then in your output it will show some error. See, I'm not putting it right now. If you by mistake just cut it, use the tab key on your laptop. Tab key is there, tab tab. Just use that key. See, I'll show you by doing it wrong first, so that it will help you understand that how to see the errors in the output side. Now we'll print you are allowed to drive. Okay, so I'll run it. See, error came, trace back line 6. Line 6 is this. So there's some problem in here. Indentation error. Indentation block after if statement of line 5. After this block statement, there should be some indentation. Indentation is spacing. So if I just do it, no, it won't work like this. Just put here cursor and then put tab, and then you do it. You are allowed to do. But you will think that for just checking this, you'll have to write this whole program first, give the age, then write has license or not, then this if statement, then print. Basically, you need to write only these two. This statement you don't need not to change every time, this time we have to assign the value. We can also take value from the user, how. See, age is going to be integer data type, so just write int input here. Okay, and this is see, first we'll do one only. Okay, we put run it. Oh, I'm sorry, I just forgot to put one more bracket here. So now we'll run it. I guess the internet is not working properly. The Wi-Fi is not connecting. Maybe I'll go to another online compiler and copy paste it and then show you. Okay. So now just have a look over here. This. See, here is where output comes. Now it is asking for the age. You want to put age here. You can put any age, 34. Then I'll see. You're allowed to drive. Okay. Then I'll just run it again, and I'll just put the age as 12. Exit code 0. See, if it came out to be false, then we also want something to print here. So here we can use else statement. Else, then colon, then print you sorry are not allowed to drive. Then output is 12. You are not allowed to drive. Else one came because it is false. Okay. But in case you want that here we are only putting the age every time. You also want to put whether the person has a driving license or not. So you can change this also. Okay. How we can take its input true and false a boolean data type, and this was integer data type. So first you wrote integer, here you write bool. Bool is its short form, like int is short form of integer. Put a bracket, write input. Put a bracket again. Okay, now run it. See, now you put age maybe 45. Now I'll write if he has a driving license or not. I'll write false. See, you wait. Here I did one mistake. It did one mistake. See here, has license was already true, so I didn't write it here. Here I told the condition for age that it should be greater or equal to 18. Here I have to write has license has to be equal to true only. Okay. Now I will run it. And valid syntax it is saying maybe some indentation. Maybe true has to be small, up in small. Sorry, it has to be equal to, right? It is not assigning the value. I just slipped out of my mind. So it has to be double equal to. So now we will run it. See, it is working now. I'll write the age to be 12 and has license or not and write false. Now I will done. You are not allowed to drive. Okay, so this is how you run a program on this. And see here, I also cover two things that you have to take input from the user. This and this input one. Sorry, this this input things. These are known as user inputs. Okay, so this all we did, right? What is left? None of these are left, right? I'll show you by running the programs. No, I haven't showed you for the or and not one. See, this is for or. Is big and true. See, if you are working in some corporate or something, you get off on two things. Like two cases will be there. Either there is a holiday, some occasion is there, or there is weekend. In both cases, you can go home and sleep. You can sleep today. So how do we run this? Is weekend should be true. Is holiday should be anything like is a weekend or like any of these one should be true. Then if is weekend or is holiday is double equal to true if you are taking from user input print you can sleep today. Let's just take it from user input and not just assign value like this and see what happens on our online compiler. See, uh, is weekend first we'll write and we'll take let's take boolean input. Okay, input, then is holiday, boolean input, then we'll put the statement like condition if is weekend or is holiday double equal to true. Okay, any of these should be true. Then put a colon. Then automatically indentation came here. If I forgot colon here, it didn't come here. The indentation didn't come here. There is no spacing here, so it will show an error. So colon and write print. And what do we want to print? You can sleep today. Okay. Let's just run it and see if it's working. Or now we have to write here true or false. Is it the weekend today? Maybe I'll write false. And also, is it a holiday today? I'll write true. Any of these are true, so your answer came as true. What if both of these are false? What will it print then? It won't print anything because we only gave the condition for true. So we want a condition if none of these matched with this, what will happen then? So for that we'll give another condition that is else. Else, for else you don't need to write all of these things. Else is everything else than this. So you need not to mention anything. Put a colon and print go to work. go to work. Okay. Write false for both. Let's see if it comes out or not. False, false. Hmm? How did it come? I guess there is some problem happened here with this. Even I can find out the problem. Maybe it has given the whole true value. See, if there was some syntax case, some problem with that, it would have shown here. But I believe that I have written it right. See, I have written if also our statement is right. Either it is a weekend or a holiday. It should, if any of these are true, then print it today or else, yeah, print. You go to work. Let's not see this. Let's just move further or not. I'll let you know the problem there later. I'll search it too and then I'll let you know later. See here is logged in, then false. Flip false to true. If not logged in, not is used here. If not, then this name variable name. Print please log in first. Okay? You won't get it like this. I'll just run it and show. Is logged sorry is logged in. We'll take the boolean input. Okay, if not is logged in, then print log in first. No, are you logged in or not? Maybe I'll write yes, I'm logged in. True. If I was not logged in, then it will show go login first. False. Means whatever will be opposite to that. So I don't think we need any boolean here because automatically it is giving the other thing. Sorry. False. Here you need to write the false first. F of false as uppercase. Only then it is going to work. Okay. The small case, when it is not going to work, the first letter of false should be capital here. So we saw for and, or, and not here. Okay, we also saw this. Here is the explanation for and or not. Returns true only if both x and y are true. It will show true are true, and or it will show true even if at least one of the condition is true. Okay, and not is reverse the boolean value to the operand. It will reverse it. Reverse the boolean operand. Okay. So now we come back on our this PPT only. So here are some live coding examples. Like program one as variables, like putting name on like I told you how to name variables. We also learned its rules and all, and how I assigned name variable, uh, how I assign values to variable. Like also, like I assigned the value age 20 to age, how to print it, how to print name, how to print age. Also, this thing I haven't told you yet. Let me tell you this one. First, let us see if anything else is left. Program for data type. Also, we know how to know the type of data, right? By typing the syntax, by using the syntax of type, like print type and then variable name, you can know the name type of variable that was data type of the variable that was used. Input, int input. Did this one, right? So yes. Let me first go and tell you this thing. Okay. See in here. Let us take some other example. Let's just take some name. Okay. Name. We'll take the name Rahul. Okay. And then I want uh, let's take some other thing. Okay. X or Y. X equal to, let's take input. See, you take input like this, na? And for Y, Uh, I'll tell you that one thing later. First, let me show you how we use the operators, arithmetic operators. And I want that whatever value you put on x should be added with 5. So I'll just write here print x plus y. So at the so now if here we have written print x plus y. So when you run it, it is asking for a value, input value from x. So I'll write 45. Then if I press enter, then it will automatically plus add the value of x with the given value of y. Then it will print 50. You can also take input of y. You can also write it like int input here also. In both you can write int input. Then you run it. You take value of x as 67 and other value as 8, and then you print it, enter it. It comes out at 75. And if you want that, whenever the value coming here, whenever you have to put some value here, it is just coming after you press enter. Like it is not, nothing is written here, but if you are running some program and there you want something to be written like enter value of x, then for that you have to put some text. You have to write something as text, so you are using string data type. So just put some quotes here and write enter value of x, and then put a colon here, so that here whenever it comes out written, a colon will be there so that it doesn't get mixed. Now after, put a comma here and then write x, so that the value of x will be there. And here, sorry, write enter value of y and put a colon here. After putting colon, put a comma and write y here. Now just run it and see what happens. Enter value of x. Oh, sorry. Here the inverted comma should be finished. Oh, sorry. I'll just write anything here. See what problem happened here was the inverted comma should finish here only. X and y, the other x and y before comma should not be included in that. Otherwise, that also bring us. These are also acting as a string, so it will come with this only. If you run it again, is there some problem? Let me see. Yeah, so here you need not to write x and y again. That is in case of strings. Okay, here write any number. Sorry, 6, and I'll write here 8. 6 and 8 plus 14. That thing that I was writing, it was for this. Like you want to write. I'll show you that in other examples. I have that in the PPT. I'll show you it over there. It will be easy for you to understand. Then I'll run it. Then it will be really easy for you. See, here is what I was trying to tell you. Name is given as Rahul. Age is as 20. Print name, comma name. It means this is all. This is going to also print, and then this name is going to come here. Then this is going to print. This now I'll run and show you. Let's take the name as Rahul. We have to put it inside inverted commas. It is really necessary. Then I'll write print name in inverted commas. I'll write this, and then I want the same name written over there to print here. Then I put a comma and put write name. See, this name and this name is not same, because this is in all lowercase, this N is capital. We have to really take care of all these things while writing some code. But this and this is same, because I want this same thing to print here. Means Rahul to print here after name. If you run it, see name Rahul. This is what I was trying to tell you over there. Okay, and here types, how to print type. Like if you write it like this, for this it will come a, will come integer int. For this will come float data type. For this will come string str. For this boolean. For this complex type function is there. User input, we know how to take user input. Now input and write enter your name. Whenever you're taking user input, then you need not to write after that comma thing. Okay, you only need to write like this. But if you have already given the value, then you have to print like name and then comma, then this name. Okay, print hello, comma, and then whatever name you will be having as user input. Let's just try this one. Okay, so name, let's take the name as user input. See, you can also write here int input or str input. That is up to you. That is how you want to take the input. Like if you want to just limit it to strings or limit it to integers, in that case you can do. If you want input to be numbers, string, anything, then you can just leave it as input. It is not necessary to mention the data type over here. Then I'll write enter your name. Then what to print? Like whenever you open a site, you have already given them your name. It already prints hello and your name. Hello Rahul, hello Rohit, whatever it is. It doesn't know your name earlier, right? But it automatically prints hello and then your name. How it comes? It comes like this. Now it is asking for name. I forgot to put a colon here. So see it, if you write your name over here, it will look so hodgepodge is there. Confusion will be there. So put a colon here so it comes easy. See, I'll write my name Chetna. Now it will say hello Chetna. See, this is how it works. And input of integer age. Here arithmetic are the a plus pm and this pm multiply divide flow division modulus and this exponential power a will be raised to power b. All these things how to print arithmetic operation it is given here. Comparisons are here. I haven't run any code on comparison and showed you yet. I'll just do it now and then so that you'll get to know. Logical operator print age greater than 18 and this we have done and or and not we have done this one. Assignment operator x plus equal to 5 print x print this one. I have already told you the meaning of these, like it means x is equal to x multiply by 2. Okay, in this just have a look on this so that you get over like it will help you memorize the whatever all this mean. Greater than equal to this is less than equal to and or and not. Assignment operator. And this one I haven't told you properly. This is what it means. A like a Python is a whole sequence given there. Okay, Python is the name of the sequence, and you want to find if A is there in Python or not. Okay, so it will check its existence, and is will check whether two variables refer to the same object. Means if X is Y or not, if Narendra Modi is the PM or not. Is or not means both are referring to the same thing. PM and Modi both are same or not. It is like that. So let us first uh, take one example of the comparison operators. Let's take a value of x. Okay, let's take value 40. Okay, y's value, we are assigning the value here. So see, I just put two values same and I put z equal to 89 and I want to check if uh, first without print x equal to y. I need to print it. I thought it will work like that. Print. See, x equal to y means both values are same. Yes, both are same. Now if I print x equal to z, it is false, right? First is true, second is false. Now I want to see if x is greater than equal to y. It is equal to y, so it will come as true. But if I want to see if x is greater than or equal to y, it will come as true. How did it come out as true? Okay, x with y. Sorry, I wanted to check it with z. Z is less than, z is greater than, so it came out as false. So this is how I told you its answer is going to be in boolean expression. So this is how it is coming out as true false, like that. Okay, so now let us go to the examples, real life examples where all these are used. See, real world examples are like student records, how your records are made in schools or any places. There, Python can be really useful, as you can take the input of name, input of age, like that, and it is going to store it as it is in the memory of that NCGPC. Here name, roll number, everything is coming up. In shopping bills also, like you take the product price and you take its quantity, then multiply. See, if you bought a chocolate, maybe it is of 10 rupees, and you bought 5 of them. So if price is going to be input, if you took the input of the price, it is 10, and you took the input of quantity, it is 5. So and you, after that, you print x, like the price is 10, multiply means star, and then quantity 5, then it is going to multiply it and give you the answer as 50. You're not going to do all of those things, but that will be written in the back end of that, means it will be written on the code, and it is automatically going to just come out as the total, that whatever total person has to pay. And in bank accounts also it is used, like the balance is there, withdraw is there, that how much money you withdrawed, and then it is going to come out as, like, it is going to just the balance is going to come out as the rest of the money that is left, so it is going to simply subtract it. Employee salary can also be calculated, like it's his salary can be seen, and then his bonus can be added on that, then that is how he can just see that how much total bonus he got. Okay, marks you can see, and then you can see if someone is passed or not. So you can just put a greater than equal to sign, that if person is passed, then you can just write a line, print pass, else then print fail. Then you can just simply know you whether the person has passed or failed. You need not to just see everybody mark individually, like that. Explain the comparison operator, return true or false. Comparison operators will always return your answers as true or false. Print. Mhm. Okay, so this was for this much. I have not told you the uh, not equal to thing, right? See, print x not equal to y. X is equal to y, and I have written print x not equal to y, means this statement is wrong. This statement is false because these both are equal. So if you run it, it will come out as false. See, all these answers are written here. This is how this all works. I hope that you are getting everything. I really try to make everything easy for you all. But still, if you want to give some suggestions on all to help me know that what is creating problems for you and how you want me to teach, then you can tell me. And that was really thankful. I'll be really thankful for that. So these are also some real world examples. After that, there are some quiz questions. Which function checks the data type and variable C? Variable. Answer is type. Okay, which operator gives the remainder? Percentage modulus 1. Which is a valid variable name? Student underscore name is a variable. Data type stores decimal number float will store. Which operator is used for exponentiation? That is double stars. Okay, just read this if you feel like. Just you can do these all assignment thing. Okay, this is really easy. Create variable for your personal detail and display them. Write a program that these are like some practice thing. If you wish to have some question, you want to solve something and see if it's working or not, then you can use any of these questions and try it, or you can ask ChatGPT or anything that will help you in practicing. So that was it for today, and I really hope that you got everything that I tried to explain to you. And so our variables are covered, data types are covered, and operators are covered. So in next lecture, I'll just move further with the Python lectures, and uh, we'll be going with this pace only. I guess that this pace is really fine. This pace is really good. Going very slow, and I'm trying to explain everything that I could. And I hope you all are enjoying these lectures. So in our next lecture, what we are going to study. Let me just check that, so I can tell you that what you can expect from me next lecture. So in our next lecture, we'll be doing strings. What are strings? We are going to do that. We are going to just elaborate that topic more. After the conditional statement that there, it feels like I have already covered those a little, but we still need to go in depth for those. Okay, so that is it for today. Thank you so much. Bye bye.